we are back at it again. It's your boy, Mr. Divine Star.
And Miss Divine Star.
And today we're going to be talking about traits in a godly partner that you can find. And we're going to do this for both the women and for the men.
So for the women, they are supposed to be the body of the church. So the traits that this includes are being submissive. That's number one. So you should respect your husband and accept his authority over you, because that's what God says that we should do as women. They are also supposed to value the inner beauty of themselves instead of being flashy, all the jewelry, exposing clothes. That's not how a woman is supposed to be. Also obedient to God himself, but also being obedient to your husband is being obedient to God, because your husband signifies the head of Christ. And also they should be energetic, strong, and care for the household. They should be keeping, like it clean, cooking, all of that. Also, they should be a hard worker, caring and nurturing, because they're supposed to take care of the children, and also to their husband as well. And they should gently instruct their children. The man is supposed to be more of like the dominant one, but we still are responsible for discipline. We also have to discipline our children, but we do it in a gentle manner.
Alright, so for our dudes, so we are the head of the family. As she said that the women are the body, and the body symbolizes the church. You are the head because you are logical thinking, and it also represents Christ. So the leadership, so the qualities that we will need is leadership, dominance, unconditional love for our wives, kids, and everyone around us. We have to love ourselves also. We have to honor our wives, be understanding, cherish her as a treasure from God, because she is, especially this one right here. And also just live in God's truth together as a whole family. This will get your relationship to where it needs to be. If you guys are outside of your roles and like the points that we said, then that's when you find conflict in your relationships.
And they go hand in hand, like we were talking about the body of Christ. Without the body and having a head, it's nothing, and having a head and no body, it's nothing. So you have to, like he said, follow your roles, because also the Bible talks about how women are the missing rib of the man. That's how they were created. So we literally are missing parts of each other, and when you come together with your roles played the way you're supposed to, it's a perfect match. And also I want to talk about together what qualities the man and women should both carry. And these are the fruits of the Spirit. So we have like loving, gentle, peaceful, kind, faithful, joyful, patient, pure, disciplined, honest, encouraging, supportive, wise, all the fruits of the Spirit.
For the ones that we should avoid, all the quality and traits that we should avoid is rage, pity, drunkenness, jealousness, hostility, being envy, being lustful, impure, selfish, conceited, abusive, instigating, foolish, deceptive, immoral, and/or greedy. And this is for both sides, but especially for the men, since I can talk for the men, since I am one. Having these traits as a man is feminine in itself. Like, it will put you in a more feminine energy if you are like having these traits on a daily basis. We all need to change in some ways, but if you choose to change in these ways, then you will just be choosing to be a better man altogether.
And also, like he was saying, how it makes you more feminine because you literally carry feminine qualities. You are going to attract masculine women. So it all in all, it's just bad because you're attracting someone else that also is not playing the roles that they're supposed to as a woman. So those two together, you're bound to find conflict, and it is not a godly relationship. And I know a lot of women, this is a big thing that I want to touch on, they don't like to listen to their man because there's this whole mindset, like the feminist movement of like, I'm gonna do it myself, I don't need a man, like I'm gonna do whatever I want. There has been that change of mindset in the past couple years as that became a movement. And let me tell you, that's not gonna work. God really emphasizes how we need to listen to the man of the household. Yeah, because the man reads the word and lives it out, and that's how we as the women learn from them, because we watch them do good, do godly works, and that's how we learn. When we start trying to be the head of the household, the dominant one, we get lost in that because we have nothing to look at as an example.
Yeah, most definitely. And if you just read throughout the Bible of men and women in the Bible, they all made mistakes. But for the most parts, like for their good qualities, you will realize that for the masculine side, almost every figure in the Bible had the quality traits, and vice versa for the feminine side. Living in a masculine frame, you will instantly have all of these traits if you live in a masculine frame every single day. Like, it's nothing that you have to really think about once you're in that masculine mindset.
This is what we were made to do, so it's less work as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like this whole feminist movement, how we have to work now, and now you see women complaining that they have to work. It's because it's okay to work, but that's not what we were meant to be doing. The men are the ones that are supposed to be doing like hands-on work, hard work, bringing in money for the family. The women are supposed to stay home, take care of the home, keep it in check, so when the man comes home, everything's in order. It goes hand in hand. And one more thing that I want to touch on, since the man is the more dominant one, and we as the women are his missing rib, men should be the one finding their bride, their woman. And the Bible even talks about that as well. That's also a dominant trait right there. The women should not be running towards a man and like begging a man to be with them. It's not how it's supposed to be. The man finds their missing rib as well.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, so if you guys just live with these traits, not only that you'll find life easier, but you'll find that even your everyday relationships with other people will be easier. Since like just living in what you're meant to be is going to be way more natural or way more easier trying to be someone or something that you're not.
Exactly. And if you guys want to look at verses that back all this up, because I'm not just saying this to say it, I don't know if you guys can see these, but those are a bunch of verses that back all that up.
Yeah, and then we'll just leave those in the comments right there, but just comment down below if you guys have any questions, thoughts, or concerns, comments. And yeah, we can have an open conversation about it. We're just here to show you guys what's been working for our relationship, what's been working for us. So yeah, just stay blessed, stay safe out there. It's a crazy world. God loves you.
Stay connected to Him. Have a good night.
All right. Peace.